Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, and double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing and teaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Alright, man, I got this article pulled up from End Time Headlines, posted today, December 26, 2022. And it reads, extreme weather events are coming in 2023, and the consequences are likely to be cataclysmic. Alright, and if we look up the word cataclysmic, it means relating to or denoting a violent a natural event. And some words that are similar to it are disastrous, catastrophic, cataclysmous, tragic, devastating, ruinous. All right, and the informal definition is used to emphasize the extent of something bad or unwelcome. Hey, so that's what's coming in 2023. Okay, so they use the word cataclysmic to emphasize that the weather that's coming in 2023 is going to be even worse than what we've seen. All right, it says I'm just gonna read a bit of it. It says in 2023, the relentless increase of global heating will continue, bringing ever more disruptive weather that is the signature calling card of accelerating climate breakdown. According to NASA, 2022 is one of the hottest years ever recorded on Earth. This is extraordinary because the recurrent climate pattern across the tropical Pacific, known as ENSO, El Nino Southern Oscillation, was in its cool phase. During this phase, called La Nina, the waters of the equatorial Pacific are noticed to be cooler than normal, which influences weather patterns around the world. Inevitably, higher temperatures will mean that severe drought will continue. Hey, but people are gonna have a restart though. You know, hey, bro, as long as they can be you know, a new version of themselves. All right, in one day, you know, hey, everything's good. Everything is good. Okay, you people are fucking crazy stupid, man. Actually, I want to get one real quick. Some from the book of Matthew 16. You know, and I want to get this because people always claim to be so like smart with shit and predicting things, but when it comes to things that are like the article stated them to be cataclysmic, people seem to be completely oblivious because they don't want to think about the end. You know, they don't think it's possible. They think things are going to continue and there aren't going to be no hard times. And that's what happens when you've been comfortable for too long, man. This is from the book of Matthew, chapter 16. I'll begin at verse 1. And it says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times? Look, man, you people can discern all this stuff, but you can't discern the times that we are really in. All right, we are really in the end times. We are really seeing, you know, all the signs that it talks about in Matthew the 24th chapter. It says, verse 4, it reads, "A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas, and he left them and departed." So since I said that we're seeing all the signs of Matthew 24, we just got to prove that real quick. Matthew 24. I'll start at verse 4. It reads, "And Yahushai," actually, you know what? I'll start at verse 3. It reads, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming?" It's lucky. It says, "And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?" And Yahushua answered and said unto them, "Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars." Like, that's been going on like crazy. But hey, man, there's still people who don't know, because people are way too caught up in in the day-to-day bullshit. Okay. It says, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation," that's happening, "and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines." In this article, it goes in the next paragraph. Actually, yeah, in the next paragraph it says, inevitably higher temperatures will mean that severe drought will continue to be the order of the day, slashing crop yields in many parts of the world. In 2022, extreme weather uh, resulted in reduced harvests in China, India, South America, and Europe, increasing food insecurity. It says stocks are likely to be lower than normal going into 2023, so another round of poor harvests could be devastating. Resulting food shortages in most countries could drive civil unrest, while rising prices in developed countries will continue to stoke inflation and the cost of living crisis. Look, man, does that sound like anything good? So you got hella war going on. Okay, you got China. Okay, they're sending over like 30 to 40 warplanes and like 7 battleships to Taiwan. You got North Korea. They're testing missiles all the damn time. You got Russia boasting about how the Satan II missile is now ready for combat. and then now they have a new missile called the meteorite missile. Okay, which can be shot off and hit its target within 30 minutes anywhere on the Earth. You know, is this not the wars and the rumors of wars? The constant conflict between China and the U.S. between between the U.S. and Russia. You know, because we're already at war. Okay, they just haven't really, came out and declared it yet. But when you have one country invading another country, so like how Russia is invading Ukraine, and the U.S. is sending uh, uh, Ukraine weapons and supplies. That's something you do in war. Okay, you can't just take part of it. You know, you can't just give someone an RPG and they go blow some shit up, and you say, "Oh, yeah, but I didn't have anything to do with that." Nope, not me. You know, hey, we're involved, man. World War III has started. It's just they're not gonna tell you people. Okay, they gotta tell you people shit. And y'all don't. Y'all get drunk, smoke every day. You know, scroll through TikTok. Y'all chilling. It says all these back in back in Matthew 24:8. It says all these are the beginnings of sorrows. All right, and we can jump to Luke 21st chapter. I'll just get the point in verse 25. It says, "And there shall be signs in the sun." As in these eclipses and the sun flares that are coming off of the sun, and in the moon. Okay, you got blood moons, and in the stars, and upon the earth, distress of nations. Hey man, there is hella distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. You know, hurricanes every damn year. You know, but you people think that, oh well, it's just okay. These things are natural, they happen. But the thing is that they're gonna get to a point to where they're gonna have such a horrible effect. All right, that is going to begin to affect you. Okay, like these storms that affect all the crops. All right, um a hurricane blasting the East Coast. So FEMA's got to go over there to help them when y'all struggling too, and they ain't gonna be able to help you. You know, like if there's a hurricane that smashes the East Coast and an earthquake that smashes the West Coast, it's gonna be things split. There's gonna be problems, man. All right, but the Lord is bringing all this, man. Okay, and that's the ultimate point. Is that it is who you people call God. Who's gonna bring, who's bringing all this hell, on the earth, man. He's gonna bring all of these evil things, man. Okay, and this is why. This is from the book of Ecclesiastes, 3. I'll start at 15. It says, that which is now, that which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High requireth that which is past. You know, as what's been done in the past in the U.S. Okay, the shedding of innocent blood of Israel, man, of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. It says, and I saw, it says, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment. Hey, this is the place of judgment, man. This is the place that you come down to receive judgment, man. You know, even we are receiving our judgment by being, you know, still in slavery to these damn devils, man. You know, because the Lord has set up a people, you know, the heathen, but especially the top heathen, Esau, man. You know, because it says in the book of Psalms that the wicked are his sword. So he has set them up to cause hell to be in the earth. Because if there was a righteous ruler, you know, then things are meant to be good in the earth. But that's not the case. It says, it reads, and moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. It says, I said in mine heart, on the Most High shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. All right. And so here's what, you know, and here's what a lot of people think. What's that, man? Sentence against the evil work. Ecclesiastes 8 and verse 11. Okay, because these people are way too proud, man. Way too proud and way too comfortable in the things that you do in your day to day. It says because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Okay, so y'all think that you just, oh, you know what I do is fine, you know, okay, you know, God has blessed me, okay, this and that, but the scriptures say that the wicked are reserved for the day of destruction. So the Lord is gonna let you have all that, man. You know, but there's gonna come a time to where it's gonna come time to pay your sentence, man, to pay your bill. It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, see, yet surely I know it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feared not the Most High. Okay, and that's how it's going to be in like the time of Jacob's trouble, and when things truly begin to pop off on the earth. You know, y'all wicked ass people ain't gonna last very long, man, because you're not gonna be stable. Okay, you're gonna be, you know, be going out of your damn minds, because you can't eat, or you can't afford to get food. So you break through somewhere, or you go steal from somewhere, and that's still gonna put you in a bad case. But the men, you know, who fear Yahweh Shema Shai, you know, we are gonna walk with wisdom, and especially with faith, man. Because in those days to come, it's gonna be ultimately about faith. You know, about how we get our next meal. But hey, it says in the book of Isaiah, Isaiah 65 and 13, and it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, uh, my servants shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servants shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Because when all this hell breaks loose, y'all are gonna know that you have done evil, man, and so you are gonna be ashamed. You are gonna be damn ashamed of yourselves, man. Especially talking to you, Jakes, man. Because in that day, you are going to know that you heard the prophets out, on the highways and byways, or um, or you listen to a video, and and you either walked right by the prophets, or you scrolled right past the video, and decided to not take heed. But Jake is the biggest procrastinator, and thinks that he can get everything in the last minute. Oh, I'll worry about that later, man. I got some shit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, you ain't got shit going on. Because all the shit that you're worried about is going to be destroyed. So why are you putting your mind towards that, man? Okay, the scriptures tell us this. At Matthew 6 and 19. And it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. And by repenting and praying and by doing your best to be righteous and you fear Yahweh Shemel Shai, hey, that's how you that's how you stack up your treasures in heaven, because it tells you in Isaiah 33 and 6. I'm gonna start it from the top, and it says, in wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. So you gotta fear him, okay, to lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, because the Lord treasures those who fear him, and are going to reward those that fear him. Because if you fear him, then you're gonna do the things that he commanded. Okay. And we know that the scriptures say that the Lord shall abundantly pardon. So even if you've done a bunch of evil, man, okay, repentance is a very powerful thing. To be turned back, to admit your wrongs, to cast off your pride, and admit the Lord's power, and how that we are basically as nothing. Hey, man, that'll go a long way, man. He will abundantly pardon. All right, but for you others, okay, 2/3 of Israel, any wicked ass heathens, hey, bro, this is what's coming for you, man. You might as well be struck by one of these lightning bolts right here. All right. Oh, and also, man, there was a article that a lot of brothers were sharing, that on Christmas Day there was over 14,000 attacks on the U.S. power grid. Damn, man. So what y'all people gonna do when the power goes out? Hey, man, the Lord's gonna need to take care of his people in these times to come. And if you ain't doing anything that's according to what he commands to do, it's a wrap for you, man. Straight up. But anyways, man, with that being said, I hope that this was edifying. Until the next one, I'm gonna say shalom.